resemble Brenda's got a baby. What's crazy was I was hearing about it, but doubted your ignorance. How could you ever just put her on blast and shit? Judging her past and shit. Well, it's completely my future. Her nigga behind me right now asking for ass and shit. And I'ma need that $40 even if I gotta fuck, suck, and swallow in the parking lot. Cause I just park, I'm followed by a married man and father of three. My titties bounce on the cadence of his tingling keys. Matter of fact, he my favorite cause he tipped me with ease. He got a cousin named David and I seen him last week. This is the life of another girl damaged by the system. These foster homes, I run away and never do miss them. See my hormones just run away, and if I can get them back to where they used to be, then I'd probably be in the denim of a family gene that show women how to be woman. Or better yet, a leader. You need her to learn something, then you probably need to beat her. That's how I was taught. 3 niggas in one room. First time I was tossed, and I'm exhausted. But fuck that, sorry for your lost shit. My sister died in vain, but what point are you trying to gain? If you can't fit the pumps, I'll walk in. I'll wait. Your rebuttal a little too late, and if you have an album date, just make sure I'm not in the zone. Cause I don't need the attention, bring enough of that on my own. As a matter of fact, did I mention that I physically feel great? A doctor's approval is a waste of time, I know I'm straight. I probably live longer than you and never fade away. I'll never fade away, I'll never fade away. I know my fate, and I'm on the grind for this cake. I'ma get it or die trying. I'm eyeing every male gender with intentions of buying. You lying to these motherfuckers talking about you can help me with my story. You can help me if you sell this book for me.
Back in the old days, you know, years ago they had A&R men to tell you what to play, how to play it, you know, whether it's disco or rock. But we just went to the studio and we did it. We had champagne in the studio, of course, you know, compliments of the company, and we just laid back and did it. So we hope you enjoy listening to this album half as much as we enjoy playing it for you, because we had a ball. Only real music's gonna last. All that other bullshit is here today and gone tomorrow.
After hours of Il Molino, a Soto, just talking women and vino. The contract like 91 Dan Marino. I swear this guy Michael Rapino's boosting my ego. Overly focused is far from the time to rest now. Debates growing about who they think is the best now. Took a while, got the jokers out of the deck now. I'm holding all the cards and niggas wanna play chess now. I hear you talking, say it twice so I know you meant it. Fuck it, I don't even tend it, they should know who's in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas at all. My classmates, they went on to be chartered accountants or work with their parents. But thinking back on how they treated me, my high school reunion might be working in Paris. Make everybody have to go through security clearance. Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn. With the ink, I could murder, word of my nigga Herb. Yeah, I swear shit that started clicking, dog. You know it's real when you are who you think you are.
Like a What is going on? You are listening to 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. And this is your boy, the host, RockyRoad313, alongside the co-host, DJ, mastermind of 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, SwZee, a.k.a. Temple Beats.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
And our creative director, Mr. Manny Banks, in the building here at Metronome Studios. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's poppin'?
How you feeling?
All right. How y'all doing?
Doing wonderful.
Beautiful.
It's a blessing to be alive, and it's a blessing to be here at 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, Metronome Studios. Like always, if you are watching live or you're listening to us and you would love to help this station keep going, be sure to send in all your generous donations over to our Cash App, $313 Urban Rhythm Radio. And we have a PayPal now. For those who don't mess with Cash App, you can do it through PayPal. You can send, you can do so by, we have our email on there, so you can send all your PayPal donations to our email, which is 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com. And like always, follow us on all social media. And be sure to follow us on Twitch as well. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you so much. If you are watching on YouTube, be sure to just share it and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because all of our latest episodes you can watch live on YouTube. You can go back in there and just watch all the recent episodes, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube. Make sure to follow us and subscribe. 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. So be sure to just kick back for the next 2 hours and just relax. Enjoy some dope music from dope artists. And be sure, if you are watching live on YouTube or Twitch, be sure to send in the comment bar a shout out. If you want to send a shout out or request a song, you can also do so by hitting us up on the phone number 313-288-5070. That's 313-288-5070. And be sure to just send all your shout outs, all your requests, and we'll be sure to play it on air or share all your shout outs. So just kick back, relax for the next 2 hours. This is 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. We're going to kick it off with the Lord's Word Mix. This is Gigi with I Say No out of Dayton, Ohio.
Raspa Beats.
I say no. Yeah. I say no. 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 Devil, you can't have my life. I say no. Devil, you can't have my mind. I say no. I say no. Man, I'm tired of all the lies. I say no. Yeah, I already won this fight. I say no. It stops right here with me. I say no. I say no. I have authority. I say no. Devil, bow, you have to flee. I say no. I say no. I said no, 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 no. I said no, you have to go. I'm speaking up, it's time to go. Ain't allowed, I closed that door. The king I rep, the king I'm for. You have no choice but to speak lies. I know your games where you like to hide. Trying to take me out, but your hands are tied. Cause the king I serve cannot lose a fight. You keep on trying, but it stops with me. You have to bow to this authority. I know you mad, but the Christ in me conquered death and hell just to set me free. You tried to take out my daddy though. Mental illness, man, you gotta go. It stops with me, ain't no question though. I speak with power, and I say no. I say no. Devil, you can't have my life. I say no. Devil, you can't have my mind. I say no. I say no. Man, I'm tired of all the lies. I say no. Yeah, I already won this fight. I say no. Devil, you can't have my life. I say no. I say no. Devil, you can't have my mind. I say no. Man, I'm tired of all the lies. I say no. I say no. I said no, 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 no. Calling Jesus Jesus, he will set you free. He didn't bear that cross just to bleed. Please tell someone if you're in need. We're here for you, we're your family. Suicide, it's time to say goodbye. Jesus came to give abundant life. I'm on his side cause they pierced his side. Both my fathers are up in the sky. No, you cannot do it on your own. I rebuke the lies that say that you're alone. Do not isolate, please pick up the phone. Right now healing's coming to your home. I speak freedom right over this song. The flesh is so weak but the spirit's so strong. You're not alone, he's been there all along. Stay in his presence, that's where you belong. I say no.
That was Gigi with I Say No out of Dayton, Ohio. And bringing it back to here, home sweet home, 313, Detroit. This is Gordo with Love and Vows.
ये रंजीत तो बड़ा गाली था।
तू मेरी बात नहीं मानेगा? नो, आज से तेरी मेरी कट्टी। ओके, तो ये बात ही मान ले। हैं? मैं जरा हुलिया चेंज कर। ओके?
Let everything that I do glorify you in heaven, Father. Yeah. You were born in Canaan, nobody cared for you. And they hated your guts, a born recluse. They had no compassion to see the worth in your life. So when I came to the field, I said that you would be mine. And no, my, how much you grown. Used to be by yourself, yeah, you were alone. And then I took you from pain, washed away all the shame. And you're forever my bride, yeah, my wife you became. I draped you in the finest, pride stones to your liking, silk threads for the binding, and a crown for your hair, bracelets for your wrists. These are but few of my gifts, a kingdom for my kids. I know that you're aware, and so the heathen knew about me and you. If it weren't for me, what could you do? It's a shame I have to say it, but the harlot, yeah, you played it. Everything you did, I saw it. Ain't no way you can escape it. Took my gold and my silver and made an image of them. Gave them all that I gave you, from the meat to the stems. Took my boys and my girls and taking them from the world. And you think I'ma watch and not do anything? You forgot where you from, the old state that I brung. From the stench of your sins, forgiving all that you've done. I tell you, girl, I ain't dumb. Your showing off won't be fun. Now that you got me in fumes, now let me tell you the news. Your enemies that hate you, I leave you in their care. Daughters of a nation, ashamed of you and embarrassed. You caressed anybody who kept you warm in the night when you already had me. How dare you cheat in our life? Giving everything to people who didn't know all about you. Giving everything to the ones that didn't know how to love you at your weakest and brought you up to the top. So now that you in attendance, I tell you what you have wrought. Let it be known, every part that was shown, every one that you killed, every pile of bones. Let them strip all your clothes, and every pelt of the stone will make you feel all your shame, and then I'll welcome you home. As is the mother, so is her daughter, hating her children and loathing the father. Your sisters were sinners, but look at your deeds. Greater they are and find comfort in thee. Jeez, can you hear how I feel? We made a vow together, I mean I kept it real. You lost your faith in your man, but see I knew about that. So I'ma tell you right now, I will never forget the vow I made to you then, when you were dead in your sins. I don't go back on my words, everlasting I am. I tell you big on my plans, I'll guide you with my right hand. I am the Lord of my house, and my burden is easy. I can suffer anybody that's willing to reach me. So when you put it on me, every burden and pain, remember where you were then. I'm always here for my friend, I got you now and forever. Please don't never forget, yeah. Thus saith the Lord God, I will even deal with thee as thou hast done, which hast despised the oath and breaking the covenant. Nevertheless, I will remember my covenant with thee in the days of thy youth, and I will establish unto thee an everlasting covenant. Then thou shalt remember thy ways, and be ashamed, when thou shalt receive thy sisters, thine elder and thy younger, and I will give them unto thee for daughters, but not by thy covenant. And I will establish my covenant with thee, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
That was Gordo with Love and Vows, and we're going to keep it going with the Lord's Word mix. Next up, we got Born Bishop. This is Blessings.
Y'all didn't
when we was down, so don't come round when we didn't give it up, was down on luck. We focused up until we came up. We got blessings, one for more than we'll ever need now. We got blessings, blessings.
Y'all never believed us, we hung our keys up, tossed out them heaters and hung tight to Jesus. Went into my mama's house, then I turned the heat up. I grew up eating collard greens, no La Caesar. 8 kids in 2 rooms, how we sleeping. I used to go to my homie's house on the weekend just to feel like I'm free then. Wearing these clothes I sleep in. Music was in my heart, but I never knew I would be here. Broke kid from Bama, flow like a piano. Style up and down on them keys like changing channels. When I grew up, then I screwed up and I hit the streets of Detroit with my mind on that. Moolah, mind of a. I was following the while he typed on my computer. I knew I wasn't strong, I knew I was wrong, so you sent that Holy Spirit to bring a new me along.
Y'all didn't believe in us when we was down, so don't come round when we didn't give it up, was down on luck. We focused up until we came up. Blessings, one for more than we'll ever need now. We got blessings, blessings.
I used to run around through the hood, I was dirty. Then I look inside of my heart, I was dirty. God cleaned me up and then they tried to murder me. Put them guns up to my head but then murked me. Beat me till my lights out. The homie get the ice out. Need it till I see straight. Ain't nobody there for me. Hold on, I can see, wait. My father, he bright clear. And he always told me that he always be right there. Hold on, he had to tell me something in my left ear. I never felt fear, cause he never even left there. I know I got a hedge around me, but I gotta learn. I put my head out in these streets and then my blessings burn. So to the ones that got me, I forgive you. Know that I'm still here and the Lord was there with you. It all taught me a lesson, and thank the Lord that I'm back to my blessing.
Y'all didn't believe in us when we was down, so don't come round when we didn't give it up, was down on luck. We focused up until we came up. Blessings, one for more than we'll ever need now. We got blessings, blessings.
Yeah, I thank God for everything I got. I can't thank him enough. Yo, DJ Payne 1, I appreciate the beat, my brother. It's nothing but a blessing, another blessing from God. Hey, the shoes out now. The Born Bishops, they here.
Y'all didn't believe in us when we was down, so don't come round when we didn't give it up, was down on luck. We focused up until we came up. Now we got blessings, one for more than we'll ever need now. We got blessings, blessings.
That was Born Bishop with Blessings. And yeah, like he mentioned in his song, his shoes are out. So be sure to go look out for his shoes, bornbishop.com. So be sure to be on the lookout. Well, actually go to bornbishop.com to see if you can get yourself some pair of shoes that he has on sale. So we're going to keep it going. Right now, we're going to take a little break from the music, but just talk about a segment that we like to call What's the Hype? And usually we talk about something that's been keeping us hyped up, something that we're just excited about, whether it's a movie, whether it's a song, or just something that's going down, around in our neighborhood or in our country, whatever it is. We just love to shout it out and just share what the hype is all about. So what about you, Z? I'm going to start off with you, bro. What has been keeping you hyped up in the last week or so?
Video production.
Hey.
I've got a couple good solid clientele now that have come to me and asked for videos and music production as well. So It's been been looking out for me now. It's something that I hope and dream to kind of make a living out of. Kind of like, you know how everybody does like rapping and then they have their day job?
Yeah.
Well, I would love video production just to be my day job.
There you go.
And then, the music kind of be still something to work towards and to be, in the long run. But definitely video production, I would love to have it become my solid, way of life, my meaning of life. So definitely hyped about that.
That's dope. What about you, Manny? What's been keeping you hype up, bro? You got something to share?
I'd probably have to say a little project I'm working on. Me, Z, Quota. We working on something.
Ooh.
A little exclusive.
Fire.
I don't want to give out too much details, but it's in the process. It's almost there. It'll be out soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you guys know a little bit more down the line what it is, but I don't want to give out no spoilers on nothing.
Coming soon for sure.
Definitely.
Yes.
For me, we are in the holiday season. Christmas is right around the corner. I just love Christmas. And one of my traditions that I like to do on Christmas is rewatch Home Alone movies. So the first one for me, hands down, has to be the very best. Second one was like a little bit better, but I feel like the originals are always the best. In some cases, movies, when they come out with a sequel, would tend to be the best. Because, to be honest, I honestly feel Back to the Future Part 2 was the very best.
That's because it was the sequel. The sequels are always better. It's always part number 2 of a trilogy that's always the best. Empire Strikes Back, for the very first trilogy of Star Wars, was the best Star Wars out of all 9 films. The second Back to the Future, the best one. The second Jurassic Park, the best one. What's another good one? Another trilogy. The second Spider-Man.
Harry Potter.
The second Harry Potter. There you go. The second Spider-Man, Sam Raimi Spider-Man with Doc Ock. That was a really good one too. I mean, honestly, I would strongly disagree with that because I think the sequels have always been better.
That will be next week's halftime debate.
Definitely.
So what I'm hyped about is that new Home Alone movie that's coming out on Disney Plus. At first, I was like, yeah, it's one of those stupid sequels that nobody cares about, and it has nothing to do with the original film or nothing like that. And for the first time, I seen the trailer yesterday, and I spotted somebody in the movie, and it was none other than Buzz McAllister from the very first 2 movies. So the big brother of Macaulay Culkin, who was Kevin McAllister in the movie. So he's coming back as his role now is going to be a police officer.
Oh wow!
So it's pretty cool. And I got it because his face hasn't changed. Obviously, he's gained a couple pounds and he's a bigger guy now. But you can recognize that face.
Yeah, definitely anywhere.
And on his badge, it says McAllister. So I was like, ooh. It's like, this guy's coming back. All right, cool.
Got some authority now.
That's like the other day I had noticed. I didn't know this until somebody pointed it out. But if you watched Elf. The elf buddy.
Yeah.
If you watched Elf, one of the main elves that has him kind of been mentoring him, and it's not his papa elf, but it's the other elf that's kind of like his boss, and it's telling him to do, you got to do this, or no, let's move you to this department or whatever. That same actor was the little boy from A Christmas Story, the one with the glasses.
Oh.
He was I didn't know this. They dressed him up very well, and when I had, went through it and I was like, bullshit. So I went and watched it again. Sure enough, it's him, bro. I was like, wow. All these years I had no clue. And that's still another good movie, another good Christmas movie.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Elf?
Yes,
Man.
definitely.
Definitely on top of the list of Christmas movies to watch. And that's definitely another one of my traditions. Just to watch Christmas movies. Kind of like when Halloween is right around the corner, I would tend to watch a lot of horror stories or horror movies and stuff like that. But Christmas movies, it's always a tradition for me every single year.
And that's what's cool about this new Hawkeye series. I know I keep talking about this shit, but it's the whole time is based around Christmas time. He's supposed to, he's supposed to be home for Christmas, and he's got to take care of Kate Bishop and make sure that she's not in danger anymore before he goes back to his family. So it's centered around all of Christmas time in the middle of New York.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's that's another a show that I kind of would like everybody to watch too. And there's another Netflix show movie that came out. It's kind of it's called Elves. Elves.
Oh, elves.
Yeah, plural, elves. And it's like a horror Christmas movie. I think it's something that you might want to get into because it's like these crazy elves that are trying to kill these guys on a mountain resort or something like that. I only read the description, but it looked pretty solid. I was like, I might have to watch that, see what it's about.
Oh, okay. I might have to get into that. That's on Netflix?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
All right, cool. So, yeah, that's definitely what the hype is all about recently. For me, like I said, the holidays are here, especially Christmas, and I'm just so excited about all these Christmas dates and lights and everything about it. So I'm just super hyped for the holiday season, that's for sure.
Definitely.
And vacation time is coming up, so I can't wait for that. But we're gonna keep it going with some more music before we get into sharing. If you're a artist or a small business owner, we're gonna share in just a little bit how you can do that. But before we get to that, let's get into our Estilo Mexicano mix. This is our regional Mexican mix. And we're going to kick it off with Los de la Nueva Herencia. This is Sin Frenos.
Los de la Nueva Herencia. Ya se la saben. Del 313. Diario me han preguntado cómo es que hago tantas rolas, pero yo nunca les digo porque siempre van a llegar las copias. Es que yo siempre ando en lo mío, con un gallo, con dos, con eso me concentro. Yo nomás agarro la pluma y escribo lo que ando pensando. No me importa tu opinión, ni que fueras mi patrón. La bolsa no es fácil, pero de una forma u otra hay que subirnos. Mucha gente dicen que son chivos, pero no conocen el rollo. Slap that shit, caballero. Un grupito en el pasado pensaron que iban a hacerme menso, ni que fuera un niñito con una paleta. Mejor me la pelan y síganle en lo suyo, ni con suerte van a reemplazarme. Yo soy alguien incomparable. Ya dejen eso de la música, mejor encuentren algo que les jale. Sin frenos vamos avanzando, compa George. Compa Tony, compa Mauri, al lado viejo. Yo sé que va a llegar la gente diciendo que estoy copiando, pero la verdad no me importa lo que ustedes digan, porque este estilo yo lo hago mucho mejor. Sin frenos vamos avanzando, en esta vida escalando, cumpliendo metas como dijo mi padre. Si pasa por tu mente, pasa por tu vida. Mis rolas están sonando, yo sé que ya le está gustando. Mejor ya suben al volumen y repitan la rola por otro rato. Where your mom's at? Ahaha!
Where your mom's at? That was Los de la Nueva Herencia with Sin Frenos. We're going to keep it going with Grupo Contagio. This is Polvo Maldito.
Por el Bravo y sus veredas, cuántos corridos he escrito. Por Tamaulipas y Texas, como hay hombres con delito. Unos trafican la hierba, otros el polvo maldito. Voy a contarles un caso que en la historia va a quedar. A un traficante pozo lo acaban de liquidar. Lo mató su propio hijo sin poderlo remediar. El gobierno americano mandó sin saber a su hijo vino al punto preciso y le marcaron el alto, pero rendirse no quiso y alcanzó a matar a 4, pero al conocer a su hijo alzó las manos bien alto. No hubo tiempo de pensarlo, aquel joven disparó y cuando iba a rematarlo también lo reconoció. De rodillas y llorando, perdóname, le gritó. ¿Qué quieres que te perdone? Antes de morir le digo, anda a avisar a la corte que tú no tienes delito. El culpable de este crimen ha sido el polvo maldito.
That was Grupo Contagio with Polvo Maldito. We're going to keep it going with Slap That, compa Jeff. That's Los de la No Herencia. This is No Llames.
Slap that shit, compa Jeff. Me prendo un gallo pa' quemar tu recuerdo. Antes me importabas, pero ahora estoy mejor. Ya no me llames preguntando cómo estoy, porque no te va a gustar lo que ahorita hago yo. Pues ya tengo de a 2 que me lo hacen mejor. Pero sí estoy puesto si quieres un buen rato. No digas que quieres una relación. Antes yo quise pero ya no. Me encanta la vida soltero. Yo antes a ti te daba de todo. Baby, ya eres el pasado. Sigo mi camino contento. Ya no llames. Los de la nueva herencia. Compa Tony, compa Mauri, jalados viejos. Beso de rosas y más, eso te entregaba. Y tú no valoraste mi tiempo y caricias. Tus amigas dicen que no era nada bien, pero son las primeras que llegan a mi DM. You told me through the phone that you wanted to be alone. So don't be calling me diciendo que ya regresé. Ya no busco esas cosas del amor. Todas nomás quieren dinero y yo prefiero colectarlo. Me despido con mis rolas tocando, escuchando la de Sin Frenos. Ya no llames, no te contesto.
That was Los de la Nueva Herencia with No Llames. Right now, before we got into this Estilo Mexicano mix, I said if you're an artist, music artist, whatever genre of music that you have, whether it's rap, hip-hop, like you heard, regional Mexican, jazz even, whatever it is that you do, and you're an artist and you would love to have your music played on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, or if you're a small business owner, you would love to have your small business promoted on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, you can do so by sending all your music submissions and your promotions to 31.3 urbanrhythm at gmail.com. And also be sure to follow us and like us on all social media, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, on Twitch and YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. And like I said, if you're an artist or small business owner, be sure to send in all your submissions to 31.3 Urban Rhythm at gmail.com. I've also, on our Insta stories, we have the email where you can send them to if you're having trouble trying to figure out like how to spell that or whatever, just be sure to send it over. Go to our Instagram, on our Insta stories. All the info is there. So be sure, or you can go on our Instagram, and in our bio is our link to our website, and you can find all the information that you need just to send in all your music or all your small business promotions. With that being said, we're going to keep it going with some more music. This is our Detroit Boom Bap mix. This is Leif Erikson with Dreaming on a 6-4.
Peanut butter leather dripping $1,000. Candy two-tone paint. What you ain't gonna do is lean on it all, and that's custom. And if it ain't a mirror, don't trust them. Hop in, let's cruise. Hands in the breeze on the way to the function. These speakers pumping. Sometimes I just need to release. Bump the key, hit the switches, make it dribble. Skirt off and be free. The homie came through slapping in this particular occasion. Most of the time my whips is newer. Either German or Asian. Cali persuasion, hit different. See my dog Ken in that long Lincoln. Folks are wires up the right tire, plus it's fire weed really got me thinking. Gotta stay with it cause they out creeping. Go ahead and try, you'll go out leaking. We just tryna vibe living for the weekend. We can do the nines, we can stick to preaching. I'm on my shit, doing 60, cruising on the large tip, swinging lanes, hitting 3-wheel like I'm pothole dodging. We wildin', living intensely in the moment. Lay it flat, big block, drive it like it's stolen. And it's for emotion in my 6-4.
Dreaming on that 6-4.
Catalina, Rose Bowl Parade when I hit Pasadena. Then Malibu interior insane. Cause O'Kane got the wood grain, Chevy Biscayne. Nice shoes I forgot to mention. Wheels spinning, dimension measure about 22-inch rims the villain. When I cruise with my lady love, cause I moved to the west coast from the dirty glove. She kept me above. Nonsense to make cents and dollars, bumping midnight marauders in the baby blue Impala. Holla, if you see us on Crenshaw and Slauson, running marathons with y'all all in LA. Can't forget the bay with all them exports, so say what up to Doc Helm, E40 and Too Short. Some enjoy the sport, but I prefer the breeze. So pass me the keys. I'm dreaming on the 6-4. Close the door and get in and go.
What up, though? It's Awesome Dre. Coming from the Motor City with Leif Erikson. Giving a shout out to everybody rolling in them rides, looking good, shining, bumping them sounds, you know what I'm saying? Motor City, holding it down.
Awesome Dre, dreaming on the 6-4. Black Gary, dreaming on the 6-4. Leif Erikson, dreaming on the 6-4. Tone Rizzo, dreaming on the 6-4. Batman, dreaming on the 6-4.
That was Leif Erikson with Dreaming on a 6-4. We're going to keep it going with our Detroit Boom Bap mix. This is the Davis Way featuring Joseph Coney Island with Just My Thoughts.
Road East Jefferson all the way to West Jefferson, all city, baby. Shout out to Soundsmiths Recordings. Davis Way. Yo, I be thinking.
Know when I spit a rhyme, it's colder than wintertime. Peconi on the tables, ma, it's dinner time. No limit in the sky, that's why we getting high. We came to see more stars than a synagogue. So sing along, a summer love song. Two lovers, some wrong, drunk in the sun too long until dawn. Sunrise over island palms, a sign from God. We defied the odds. All the cost and sacrifice are facts of life. In God we trust. There's no cash in Christ. Cash is clay, which means it's all in your hand like cash is clay. The price you pay when you give your life for fame. Die for being fly like a kite in the rain. Indulge in vice, numbing the pain. Till there's a knife in your vein and your life's down the drain. Still the cipher remains. Just my thoughts. Climbing up them walls, filling them with art. There's something wrong, it's just my thoughts. You ain't put my shoes on and cut my lawn. Your assumption's wrong, it's just my thoughts. The cross I walk, the cloth I rock, the sauce I got. It's just my thoughts, just my thoughts. I'm alone with just my thoughts. With just my thoughts, I touch your hearts. Too much I've lost, I played my part. Some parts got played, some drugs got bought. Some minds got flayed, enough stuff got lost. Overtime paid after some time off. But they never would say about that one time, dog. The upside's off, we in the upside down. What's a crab in the bucket if he could climb out? It's gotta mean something, cause we all found out. It probably wasn't nothing, but we should know how. There's a lot of mean mugging in the meantime now. I propagate the propaganda to populations for props and conversation. My occupation is rocking stages. This a job for the scummiest of heroes. The rap vigilante, the druggies and the weirdos who hear no, fear no, cause we are so evil. I'ma break it down, all power to all people. Just my thoughts, climbing up them walls, filling them with art. There's something wrong, it's just my thoughts. You ain't put my shoes on and cut my lawn. Your assumption's wrong, it's just my thoughts. The cross I walk, the cloth I rock, the sauce I got. It's just my thoughts, just my thoughts. I'm alone with just my thoughts.
That was the Davis Way featuring Joseph Coney Island with Just My Thoughts, and we're going to end it with our Detroit boom bap mix with Victorino. This is City Schemes.
You either die the hero or see yourself become the villain. Seen too many dark nights and like the way you're living. It got me living, the plot is vivid in the blast conditions. It's like you hopeless at the bar, get a shot to giving. Neighbors not complicit, I can't blame them though. Remember as a youngin', I rep Detroit on my favorite coat. For around the hood, the kind that was only made for snow. Mans caught me slipping, he tripping over a radio. I was running track with the homies, I didn't know what to say because I thought he was joking. Behind his back he held a gauge, he decided to show me in the midst of broad day, all out in the open. I was only 13, but it's relevant to today. Put a price on life, but negligent in their ways. Forget a slippery slope, it's a precipice that you face. And the president set the precedent, evident by your faith. For that green, living in that fairy tale American dream. Kill it when you walking with a gangster. What you mean, what you doing for that cream? Living in that fairy tale American dream. Kill it when you walking with that gangster lean. We in between those kings and queens. In the city of schemes. In the city they scheme. I can still remember Kwame, only thing that he taught me. City government's busted, causing a kamikaze. Crime waves like tsunamis, they say they serving that white. Chopping bricks like karate. What? What's the prices for your vices? The sacrifices that you lie with every night. And sold your soul to that rock, you Jimi Hendrix when your life ends. If you ask me, man, I couldn't do it. Unity and community barely move as a unit. Unless you talking in decimals, everybody will tune in. I never moved to that music, you never see me approve it. So sorry if I'm not to that standard, I'm goody two shoes. Pay expenses at someone's expense. Some families fiends, so how are they making they rent? Placing a bet for the rush of some luck, but it was something more like Russian roulette, and it got me upset. Living in that fairy tale American dream. Kill it when you walking with that gangster lean. Even though you know they go they all it seems. What you mean, what you doing for that cream? Living in that fairy tale American dream. Kill it when you walking with that gangster lean.
That was Victorino with City Schemes. Right now, we're going to take a little break from the music and talk about our small biz plugins, who we love to share here on our small business. Be sure to just follow all these small businesses. Just a couple days ago was Giving Tuesday, where you can just kind of give your donations, I guess, and just support all those small businesses. So be sure to just check out all these small businesses. We're just going to shout them out. Next week, we'll have all the information. But right now, we're just going to take a little time to just shout each and every one of them out. Next week, we'll get into how you can contact each and every one of them. But first, we like to, all small biz plugins, all these shout outs. Brian's Renta Audio. Be sure to check out Brian's Renta Audio, Grupo Contagio, Elite Protection, District 313, Scylla Suites, Bunnies Bombazos, Tempo Beats, Rocky Road GFX. And if you're always on the go like I am and just love to listen to certain types of podcasts, be sure to head over to Tempo Beats over on Facebook for Tempo Talks, where he sits down and talks to different artists, different entrepreneurs, engineers, music engineers. Usually his shows are on Sundays at 6 p.m. Sometimes he'll have special edition shows on Saturdays, but be sure to head over to Tempo Beats for his Tempo Talks podcast. Also, Eladio Nino with El Nino podcast on Mondays at 9 p.m. Vibras Detroit, and a new podcast that I just had the privilege of just listening to the other day when they launched their pilot episode. Episode 1 was Legal Aliens Podcast, who is the podcast by Brian Ruiz of Brian's Renta Audio and Grupo Contagio. So be sure to check out all those different podcasts: Tempo Talks, El Nino podcast, Vibras Detroit, and Legal Aliens podcast that just launched this past weekend. So be sure to check out all those podcasts. Be sure to check out all these small businesses: Brian's Renta Audio, Grupo Contagio, Elite Protection, District 313, Scylla Suites, Bunnies Bombazos, Tempo Beats, Rocky Road GFX. So be sure to just follow all of these on their respective social medias: Brian's Renta Audio, Grupo Contagio, District 313, Tempo Beats, and Rocky GFX are all on Instagram, and I think all the other ones. That's why I'm going to do a little bit more research on how we can contact all the other ones, because I know Elite Protection, they don't really have a lot of social media, but you can always hit them up as well. Bunnies Bombazos, I'm not sure if he's on Instagram, and Scylla Suites is not on Instagram, but I'm pretty sure Bunnies Bombazos, Scylla Suites, they are on Facebook, so be sure to look them up on Facebook. Scylla Suites, Bunnies Bombazos, and all the different podcasts. You can check them out on all their media platforms, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook. I know Tempo Beats right now is on Facebook for now, but coming soon, they are going to be available on all media platforms. So it's going to be pretty awesome because usually I can't be watching, like, especially when my day job, I can't be out, watching it on so I'll just have it on my earbuds and be listening to it. So I can't wait till you drop all this past season, because I have some catching up to do.
Yeah, definitely. This Sunday, actually, I will be sitting down with Camila Cantu. She's coming through to kind of sit down and talk about her story and let us know what's going on with her, the future, how she, her influences, how music became a big part of her life, and where she wants to take it.
There you go.
So make sure you guys tap in 6 p.m. this Sunday over on Tempo Beats for Tempo Talks.
There you go. So Camila Cantu will be appearing on Tempo Talks this Sunday, 6 p.m. over at Tempo Beats. So be sure to be on the lookout for that this Sunday, which is the 5th.
Yep.
December 5th. So December 5th, this Sunday, over at Tempo Talks. Tempo Beats, Tempo Talks podcast, 6 p.m. with special guest Camila Cantu. So that's going to be awesome. Just be on the lookout for all future episodes of Tempo Talks, future episodes of Nino Podcast, Vibras Detroit, and Legal Aliens Podcast. With that being said, we're going to keep it going with some more music. This is our Detroit hip-hop mix. A new artist. And like I mentioned in the past, if you have a small business or a music artist, send in all your submissions to 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. 31.3 Urban Rhythm at gmail.com, and we will share it and play it here on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. This is a new artist. Shout out to Hustle. This is Take Me Away Freestyle.
Okay, let's go.
Sleeping on the kid. Hit the stool and drop a beat and let it take me away. I don't like to be alone, but me needing my space. Spark a wood, get in my zone and watch a nigga create. I could take you back to 09, before I ever rode around. I never thought it'd be this way. Always had a thing for music, never thought I could do it. First love was football, now I'm in love with the music. What you know about going broke for studio time? And the thoughts of giving up, cause doubt in your mind. I put in time for this shit, dog, I been on the grind. But shit, this rap game funny, I ain't trying to get signed. Feeling like I'm in the Matrix. Neo applying pressure, niggas can't take it. Man, I thought the shit was real, now it's looking shaky. Niggas tough behind the net, man, the shit crazy. When the shit hit the fan, you see really your mans. And lately I've been screening calls if it ain't about bands. Me and Stacks came together and came up with a plan. Swear this rap changed my life, man, you wouldn't understand. Man, shit a full-time grind, man. Niggas be sleeping on the kid. Niggas know they can't fuck with me, man. Now everybody wanna be the GOAT. Shit, I guess I'm going hunting, got them in my scope. I got away with words, sweep a bitch up off on feet. In a heavy appetite when it come to some beef. I ain't gotta get ready, cause I stay ready. Barely 150 pounds, but the press heavy. Running laps around niggas like a Mandretti. I stay away from broke niggas, cause them niggas petty. Ain't nobody had to question my loyalty. Got a few niggas down the road when it come to me. Show up on the scene all black like Jodeci. First it's in the building, you can't help but notice me. I am who they wanna be. Wacky in my cup, I'm trying to find some activists. On this marathon, we just trying to get rich. Through the beam on the 40, so it's hard for me to miss. As I take a look back, man, I couldn't picture this. Whoa. I ain't gotta get ready, cause I stay ready. Barely 150 pounds, but the press heavy. I stay away from broke niggas, cause them niggas petty. Ain't nobody had to question my loyalty. Show up on the scene all black like Jodeci.
That was Take Me Away freestyle by Hustle. We're going to keep it going with our Detroit hip-hop mix. Next up, we got Weez Baby featuring Majin Woo with Block Brothers.
Damn, Sierra 2, you made this?
Weez, baby. Free Josh, free Chris. Free Walk. Free Vibe.
Door slide back on the van when it's a hit. Won't matter if you run, next time I'ma flip. Nigga talk about filet when I'm fucking on your chicken. We's way too legit, can't compare me to no bitch nigga. Wanna talk guns, little boy, we a kid in. Do good the first time, it's too hot to try to spin again. Bitch gotta go, pulled up and ain't bring friends. Get caught slipping, hell no, this ain't mini man.
I know you know our name to the hood, we jug plenty hands. Ain't even gotta talk about the top, you got too many, man. Don't ever up no motherfucking high point, that bitch gon' G on your whole ass, go fold up, start telling on your man. Been bout it, bitch. Niggas ballin' blocking shit. Ducked off, stacking up this paper, you running out of it. You ain't never been a real nigga, really counterfeit. I think the ops coming down the block, nigga slide the blick. Like the 18, my nigga steady ready for all action. I'ma shoot this bitch if you make me mad, I'm trigger happy. You won't smoke with any nigga in my camp to make it happen. If I don't make a meal off this rap shit, it's back to trap.
Door slide back on the van when it's a hit. Won't matter if you run, next time I'ma flip. I ain't talk about filet when I'm fucking on your chicken. We's way too legit, can't compare me to no bitch nigga. Wanna talk guns, little boy, we a kid in. Do good the first time, it's too hot to try to spin again. Bitch gotta go, pulled up and ain't bring friends. Get caught slipping, hell no, this ain't mini man. Hands on when we slide, I'll haul off and punch. Ain't talk about no scams, had to go through too much. Ex bitch left me bad, I was down on my nuts. But my new bitch real, so I hardly give a fuck. They like how you get it in, guess it's poking through my shirt. Get money every day, you only touch it on the first. And I ain't never had a job, I'm dependent on this work. Took a 30 before I fuck, I'm trying to see if she can squirt. Bullets spinning in the air, once it touches, gon' hurt. Find a yes man, toss his ass a bag, go to work. Finesse her ass out the pussy, just forget about the purse. I don't believe shit, pussy, I ain't never been to church.
Cause when I see these niggas out, I swear we taking niggas stripes. I owe it all to that dog, cause that's what changed a nigga life. They'll come talking tough shit and end up and lose your life. Pillow talking to these hoes, and that's the reason I don't like niggas. Fuck around and and get exposed cause you a bitch in real life, nigga. You strap it all day, but I still slam and fight, nigga. Or I peep your distance if I see you, it's on sight with it. Hit the Addy broad there, get him gone by the night, nigga. Glock 26, extended clip, that's a good pistol. Catch him while he ride with his bitch and I'ma flip the rental. And if he make it out, then we gon' kill him while he in the spittle. It's back to rolling dead ass sops in the stew chillin'.
Cash on the beat.
Back to rolling dead ass.
That was Block Brothers by Weez Baby featuring Majin Woo. We're going to keep it going. This is Riverside Sherwood with You Ain't Gang.
It's Riverside, bitch. I don't want your bitch that hoe messy. My dog on tip, best not test me. Yo hoe on tip, she just text me. Praying for it on both knees and then she bless me. Yeah, she gon' blow me like I chew. We gon' get trippy like I poo. I'm with the bros in the town too. You ain't with gang, we will clown you. I don't trust niggas, that shit iffy. No new friends, that shit risky. I'm serving grams on the 10 speed. Got them fiends throw, hella froze, Walt Disney. I'm in the back with the blick. I pull a foe and a simply. Double cup cold, gotta mix it. About to get thrown like a frisbee. On my mama, I ain't seen a drought. Plug house chopping out. We about to air him out. The fuck you niggas scared about? I got your mama's whereabout. Ain't saying shit on the phone. I bet you niggas hear me now. K-clip bitch longer than telegraph. On your ass, everywhere you at like I telepath. Leave you stretched, they gon' have to put you on the helipad. It's hella bad. I ain't hiding, nigga. They know where I'm at. I don't want your bitch that hoe messy. My dog on tip, best not test me. Yo hoe on tip, she just text me. Praying for it on both knees and then she bless me. Yeah, she gon' blow me like I chew. We gon' get trippy like I poo. I'm with the bros in the town too. You ain't with gang, we will clown you. I don't trust niggas, that shit iffy. No new friends, that shit risky. I'm serving grams on the 10 speed. Got them fiends throw, hella froze, Walt Disney. Feds wanna go and lock me upstate. Guess they not a fan of my feng shui. Do they really wanna see me snatching lunch trays? Make another suffer cause they wanna see me front page? No elf on a shelf, the smack in my lap. Just made a stack, now it's back to the trap. I was dead broke, ain't going back to the past. Back in a mask, bag to your back, doing bad. I'ma have to show these niggas who the man. From Rouge on down, bet they know who I am. I'm peeling off a stack, I ain't gotta do a scam. I said I'm peeling off a stack, I ain't gotta do a scam. I don't want your bitch that hoe messy. My dog on tip, best not test me. Yo hoe on tip, she just text me. Praying for it on both knees and then she bless me. Yeah, she gon' blow me like I chew. We gon' get trippy like I poo. I'm with the bros in the town too. You ain't with gang, we will clown you. I don't trust niggas, that shit iffy. No new friends, that shit risky. I'm serving grams on the 10 speed. Got them fiends throw, hella froze, Walt Disney.
Super Sauce Bros.
That was Riverside Sherwood with You Ain't Gang. And right now we're going to take a little break from the music before we get back into it. Usually this time of year, Spotify will remind you of some of your top songs, you know, of the whole year. So we're going to kind of reveal, I don't know if you know who your like top artist was. And when I looked at it, I was like, okay, that's pretty accurate because this year, bro, to be honest, like 2021 was like a roller coaster of emotions for me. There was times where I was just feeling down. There was times where I was feeling happy. It was just a crazy year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the artists that made pretty much like the top of my list was Bad Bunny. Because that dude will have like a emotion of songs. Like there was a time where I was just feeling down and depressed or whatever. And I played that same song 127 times. I didn't realize it until Spotify was like, oh, yeah, you listened to the song 127 times. So usually that tends to happen a lot when it comes to this segment that we have that's called Songs of the Week. Because usually we'll have a song that just continues to repeat just like that. You know, Spotify is good at reminding us like what we listened to or what was the number one song on your playlist.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we're going to reveal what the songs are for songs of the week. What song has been constantly playing on your mind, on your playlist. We're going to start with you, Z. What song made song of the week for you?
This is actually a song that we've played, I think only, I want to say just a few times. And I was listening to a bunch of songs earlier, and this one stood out to me, so I was like, I want to choose this one. The Moon Bangs My Line by Sacramento Knox featuring Pablo Pleasure.
Ooh, okay.
It's a pretty long song. It's almost 5 minutes, but definitely fuck with it. Definitely.
I think those 5 minutes are definitely like very enjoyable if it's song of the week, because a song could be a certain amount of time, but you know you're always going to be having that song playing constantly.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Manny? What was your song of the week?
My song of the week, I would have to say, it was YSB Rel and Wild Bill Bounce Back. That was definitely fire. I'm going to have to say that's definitely song of the week for sure.
Dope. And YSB Roll Ice is one of our newest artists that has just been playing constantly in the past few weeks. So shout out to YSB Roll Ice with that dope song featuring Wild Bill Bounce Back. Sacramento Knox featuring Pablo Pleasure, The Moon Bangs My Line. And for me, it's a song that was already song of the week. So this is history in the making, guys, because for the second time ever, this song is song of the week. And it's just a dope song because, what was it? Almost 2 weeks ago was the first time I actually got to see this song perform live. And when it was released, I was like, man, this is a dope song. I never heard the original before, and then I finally listened to it, and then just the remix of it was just like, dude, like this song is fire. Like, and I, you know, one of the number one reasons why Bad Bunny was on top of my playlist, or you know, the number one artist that I streamed this year on Spotify, was because I'm just a big fan of like reggaeton and all that vibe, right? All that Latin vibes. So that being said, my song of the week is Te Llevaste Mi Amor remix, Danny S featuring Victorino. So that is my choice of the week. So let's go ahead and get these songs going. These are the songs of the week. First up is Te Llevaste Mi Amor remix. That is Danny S featuring Victorino. That is my choice for song of the week.
This is a remix. No sé cómo llegaste a mi corazón, porque ya no puedo fingir cuánto me gustas, baby. No quiero una noche sin ti. Cuando te vas también quiero ir, y no puedo esperar que las horas pasen al extrañarte. Dejaste tus besos dentro de mi corazón, en las noches de Netflix en mi habitación. No quiero quitarme tu rico olor. Dejaste tus besos, te llevaste mi amor. Sabrás que no pienso en ti, porque mi orgullo dice no te extes. Que pasaste por mal de amores, desilusiones. Tal vez tú sientas lo que por ti siento, o tal vez este momento no sea el momento. Lo que sí sé es que yo a ti te quiero, pero es el sentimiento que lo hace intenso. Dejaste tus besos dentro de mi corazón, en las noches de Netflix en mi habitación. No quiero quitarme tu rico olor. Dejaste tus besos, te llevaste mi amor. See you come and I see you go. Even though I've been laying low, I watched you grow and the way you glow. Now you're all I wanna know. Tú eres lo que quiero, y te veo en mis sueños. Contigo no me arrepiento, sabes que soy sincero. Remember back then, we met up in the summer, but we stayed as friends. You've been right or die all the way to the end, and it really got me thinking on where to begin with you. Nunca te dejaré, nunca, porque eres la que he deseado. Dejaste tus besos
noches de Netflix en mi habitación. No quiero quitarme tu rico olor. Dejaste tus besos, te llevaste mi amor. No sé cómo llegaste a mi corazón, porque ya no puedo fingir cuánto me gustas, baby. No quiero una noche sin ti. Cuando te vas también quiero ir. Y no puedo esperar que las horas pasen al extrañarte. Dejaste tus besos dentro de mi corazón. En las noches de Netflix en mi habitación. No quiero quitarme tu rico olor. Dejaste tus besos, te llevaste mi amor. Yeah, yeah. Y te llevaste mi amor. Yeah, yeah. Y te llevaste mi amor. Yeah, yeah. Y te llevaste mi amor. Mi amor, mi amor.
That was my choice for Song of the Week. That was the Llevaste Mi Amor remix. Danny S featuring Victorino. We're going to keep it going with the next Song of the Week. This is chosen by our very own SwZee, a.k.a. Tempo Beats. This is The Moon Bangs My Line, Sacramento Knox featuring Pablo Pleasure.
Baby, you call us in the middle of fall, and I figure it's you that I want. After all, you're the one that I want on the court. When we ball, I see it in the stars. I see you when you call, baby girl, when you call. Baby, when you call. Baby, when you Baby, you call some middle of fall, and I figure it's you that I want. After all, you're the one that I want on the court. When we ball, I see it in the stars. I see it when you call, baby girl, when you call. Baby girl, when you call. Baby girl, when you call. Baby girl, I see it in the stars every time that you fucking call.
She banging my line cause she misses me much. Tacos for lunch, now we smoking on blunt. She back at for months after leaving me ghost. It's a full moon and we toast. She earth to be leasing to go. She a full moon is my new moon. I'm rapping my soul on these new loops. She told me the yoga I'll go soon. She calling my phone so she roll through. She loves the planet cause she loves the planet. Asking advantages for hands to happen. We in the magic and we stay from capping. Powerful traction, she gets me dancing. Better take your time, better take your time. Don't get a fine, don't catch a fine. Watch your steps when you trusting. And don't call me about nothing. I'm making this song cause I love her. She comes every fall after summer. I'm getting in trouble, she loving my shadow. She love how I battle my struggles. I told her you bugging. She told me to quiet, rolling up loud. Preaching the choir from all in the clouds. She leave when she wants, she walk cause she talk. That's par for ball, she text me that WID. I told her I'll always save her seat. She eating mushroom, smoking weed. She spend the night so we can dream together. Temperature getting better. Storming the weather in all black leather. She talking that cheddar, I'm talking that elder. I'm calling that pressure, she calling it pleasure.
Baby, you call some middle of fall, and I figure it's you that I want. After all, you're the one that I want on the court. When we ball, I see it in the stars. I see it when you call, baby girl, when you call. Baby girl, when you call. Baby girl, when you call. Baby girl, I see it in the stars every time that you fucking call.
Let's be real, we came here. Done with limits, I'm just trying to feel. I'm just being honest, promise I'm for real. When you call me just being honest, promise I'm for real. When you call me, I'm still here. Let's be real, we came to heal. Done with numbness, I'm just trying to feel. I'm just being honest, promise I'm for real. When you call me, I'm still here. Let's be real, we came to heal. Done with numbness, I'm just trying to feel. I'm just being honest, promise I'm for real. When you call me, I'm still here.
That was SwZee's choice for Song of the Week, The Moon Bangs My Line, Sacramento Knox featuring Pablo Pleasure. And we're going to end it with Bounce Back. This is a choice by our very own creative director, Manny Banks. Bounce Back, YSB Rail Ice featuring Wild Bill.
I ain't never had shit, now I'm a rich nigga. One thing I never been was a bitch, nigga. Another thing I never been was a snitch, nigga. Unc knocking at my door, he need a fix, nigga. I got problems that can't nobody fix, nigga. Your pockets hit different when you mix the fit with it. Had to cut a couple niggas off, I don't miss niggas. Can't come around if you can't take a risk, nigga.
I got shot 3 times, that shit ain't do shit but make me stronger. Blowing on some backpack boys, this a different older. 30 hanging out the 40, I swear I need a different holster. About to give you a face shot and put you on the poster. Life a roller coaster, I'm still up, they waiting for the drop. If niggas think that they fucking with me, then they need to stop, get it off the block. I got birds and bitches by the flock, money don't even fold no more, that shit come by the block. Just re-rocked another 7 with my nigga Wop. Po-pose, took a nigga Glock, I got another Glock, 30 on everything. You know we coming double stock, now when we catch a op, best believe they getting double drops. Still the same nigga, never changed, that is not a shock. Nigga talk too much, do them a fold, give a nigga a sock. And I'm still good with them hands, a nigga could get socked. Extensions on everything, the chop look like a mop. Wait, hold up, niggas made me mad. Now every nigga involved, I'm putting in a bag. And niggas know I'm hands on, so we ain't dropping tags. Nigga ain't no copping pleas, ain't no throwing flags.
I ain't never had shit, now I'm a rich nigga. One thing I never been was a bitch, nigga. Another thing I never been was a snitch, nigga. Unc knocking at my door, he need a fix, nigga. I got problems that can't nobody fix, nigga. Your pockets hit different when you mix the fit with it. Had to cut a couple niggas off, I don't miss niggas. Can't come around if you can't take a risk, nigga. Hit my sister in Cali, she got a lane on the bricks. I remember on Pingree when I didn't have shit. Always been the type to get the job done, I never quit. Put a silence on the 40, I don't wanna hear his lips. The fact that I'm still getting money got him pissed. Watch my next moves, guaranteeing I'ma make you sick. My pockets filled up with a whole lot of dead niggas. Lost a couple niggas on my journey, RIP them niggas. You say you gon' kill me, we gon' see, nigga. I'm my own man, and I ain't gotta beat niggas. I will take the handle of a pistol and beat niggas. Standing on top of the mountain, I don't see niggas. I ain't never had shit, now I'm a rich nigga. One thing I never been was a bitch, nigga. Another thing I never been was a snitch, nigga. Unc knocking at my door, he need a fix, nigga. I got problems that can't nobody fix, nigga. Your pockets hit different when you mix the fit with it. Had to cut a couple niggas off, I don't miss niggas. Can't come around if you can't take a risk, nigga.
So those were songs of the week. So shout out to Danny S. and Victorino with the Llevaste Mi Amor remix chosen by me. Also shout out to Sacramento Knox and Pablo Pleasure with The Moon Banks My Line chosen by SwZee and chosen by our creative director Manny Banks. That was Bounce Back, YSB Rail Ice featuring Wild Bill. So shout out to all the artists for songs of the week and just continue to put out some fire songs that are constantly playing on our, not just on our playlist, but always on our minds. With that being said, we're going to take a little break from the music and talk about another segment that we like to call What's Good in the Hood, where we share some of our favorite spots that we love to check out, whether it's on a weekly basis, daily basis, whatever it is, just places that we appreciate and love. And like we always love to mention, we don't get paid for any of this. This is just straight from our hearts, our own opinions, and what we think is, it's worth checking out. So what's good in the hood? Z, I know that you chose a pretty dope spot. Why don't you share with everybody who you got for what's good in the hood?
I chose La Palapa del Parian. They're located on 1633 Lawndale Street in Southwest Detroit. If you guys know, they've had several taco trucks scattered throughout the whole neighborhood. There's one on Ferdinand. There's one on Springwells. There's one right there on Waterman and Dix.
Yep.
They've got their Huicho's Burger right there by what is it? O'Reilly's.
Yep.
On Verner as well. So they're awesome. I love their food. Their tacos are to die for. I wouldn't mess with anybody else other than El Caballo. That's on Springwells as well.
Yeah.
But honestly, though, if you guys go into the restaurant, it was an old beat up restaurant long time ago. You remember that?
Bro, I think it was the first incarnation of La Terraza.
Yeah.
Before they moved over to where Las Brisas was.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I remember it.
Yeah, it was rough. And they changed it around. They redid everything in the inside. The parking lot looks nice now. They have an outside kind of cook area as well for pickup. They also have an outside dining area as well. I'm not sure if it's still open anymore due to the cold. But back when COVID was still strong, going hard, before vaccines were a thing, they had the blocked off, seating area. So really good food, definitely. It's a little bit on the more expensive side when you sit down there, but it's definitely worth every penny. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
And I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me, but like their outdoor sitting, bro, it kind of reminds me of Mexico.
Yeah.
When you go out to like a certain taco spot in Mexico,
Mhm.
like there won't be a restaurant. Well, obviously there's restaurants in Mexico where you can go in and sit down, but the majority of them, the dope spots in Mexico, you gotta sit outside.
Tienen un patio, yeah, they have a patio. Like
So-
there's this one that's on the main road in Sabinas, and it's almost like, it was weird how it was built, because it's like there's the casita that where they cook everything, but you had to like walk down into the patio and sit down. They had all the tables there, and then that's when they had the window, and you're just passing all the food out. And they made these tacos where, like, we're used to the nice size good tacos. Over there was half the size.
Oh yeah, they're
They're little baby tiny tacos. So it was like, whoa. We were kids at the time, so it was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
It was weird.
It also reminds me of my dad's compadre. He's in Monterrey. I know there's a couple of our listeners that are actually from Monterrey, but if you've ever been in, there's a Soriana in La Fe, right there in Monterrey. The suburban area is called La Fe, but he has a little taco stand there, and he does breakfast tacos.
Ooh.
So, and there's no, like, everything is outside. Like, you're out there. He's got his little trailita. He's selling tacos, and it's out. Your outdoor seating and all that stuff. So, shout out to La Palapa. They are on Lawndale, so be sure to check them out. And it's the same tacos served on all the Parian taco trucks. So, they're the same owners, the same owner, the same cook, the same recipe and everything of the tacos. So shout out to them. When we went to, because we were all there, obviously you and I, we kind of were chopping it up a little bit when it came to the show a couple weeks ago for Victorino, his live performance at Fantasma Market and Cafe. I was so excited. That's the bad bad thing about working, especially on a Friday, and especially right now with this season. I get out late sometimes, and I wasn't able to show up at the time because I was like, oh man, they're gonna have Bunny Spambazos at the show, and unfortunately, they weren't. He didn't have any of the good stuff anymore. Like everything was almost sold out, and my girlfriend and her sister and her sister's boyfriend, they're like, oh, well, let's go get some food before So we ended up leaving to go get some food, and we actually landed at the Parian taco truck that's right across from that's right at that liquor store on Verner.
On Ferdinand, yep. Ferdinand.
Yep.
Yep, Verner.
So that one right there, the tacos always slap. So For me, what's good in the hood? Obviously we always love to talk about certain businesses here in the hood in Southwest. Is actually in downtown, and it's Dessert Oasis Coffee. And I'm such a big fan of coffee. Like, I love coffee. I gotta have coffee at least once a day. And Dessert Oasis, like, it's not just a coffee shop where you go in and get your coffee. It's not like a Starbucks or whatever where you just go in and get your coffee. What I like about Dessert Oasis is they actually have, like, open mics and karaoke's and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's when you go into it, because there's 3 locations. There's actually one in downtown Detroit, one in Royal Oak, and then one in Rochester. The one in Detroit is very grunge, very punk. Like, it's dope. You just go in there, and it's a cool little chill spot. I don't know what their schedule is, but when it comes, they got the open mic there, whatever, and you can hear live entertainment while you're drinking some coffee. So, and they're open up till, I think, 10 at night.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so they're open till 10. So it's in downtown Detroit. That's 1220, so 1220 Griswold Street in Detroit, Michigan. So make sure to, next time you're in downtown, I know right now with the festivities, with the tree lighting and everything that's going down in downtown, be sure to check out Dessert Oasis if you want some dope coffee. I always get, like, either the vanilla latte or the honey cinnamon latte. Those are always so good.
It just sounds good.
It sounds good, and it tastes even better. So make sure you check them out. Dessert Oasis in downtown, 1220 Griswold Street, Detroit, Michigan. And also check out Lapa Lapa. What about you, Manny? What you got for what's good in the hood?
What's good in the hood? I definitely got to say Shoe Doctor on Livernois. They be cleaning shoes at 18701 Livernois. They have another location at 12824 East 7 Mile. They clean shoes. They clean Nikes. They clean Yeezys. Best in the hood. Nicest people. It was just a dope environment going there, bringing shoes, They hook it up. If you got any stains, they're bringing your shoes back to life. If, you got anything wrong with them, like you got pop in your shoes, you got dirt in your laces or whatever,
And your famous one, dog shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Dog shit and
they
gum.
bringing it back for sure.
There
So,
you go.
shout out them. They doing their thing. Check out both locations on 7 Mile and then the other one on East 7 Mile. So
Definitely.
Shout
I'm going to
out.
have to look them up.
Shout out to them. So if you're watching live, whether it's on YouTube, Twitch, or you're listening live, be sure to hit us up on our Instagram. If you're listening live, be sure to head over to our Instagram. Send a DM. What spots would you love for us to check out, to share on what's good in the hood? Or if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, be sure to comment in the comment box. What are some of the spots that you would love to have us shout out or check them out? So be dope. We always love to check out new spots. We always love to share them on what's good in the hood. And next time you are around any of these places, be sure to check them out. So Dessert Oasis, Lapa Lapa, and the Shoe Doctor. With that being said, we're going to keep it going with some more music. This is the Gutter Boys with The Other Side.
I had a couple boys that was down the ride, but they was playing for the other side. I used to call them up when it was time to slide, but now I'm plotting on their homicide. I had a couple boys that was down the ride, but they was playing for the other side. I used to call them up when it was time to slide, but now I'm plotting on their homicide.
Had some boys switch up, but they ain't changed me, they was day ones. That's when strange G niggas sold me out. That's what phased me, now I'm riding with a mask like I'm crazy. Always gotta keep a tool in case I see him. I tell you right now, shit, I wouldn't want to beat him. I just dropped 30 shots in that nigga fucking beamer. Kidnap this baby mama, then I blew it with my Nina. Niggas know the rules that come with the shit. If you switch up, they pop you and your bitch. Can't leave a witness, everybody get hit. So don't act surprised when the block get ripped. Playing in the murder man, shit's a dirty game. You get your wings split if you wear the right frames. Better keep a stick, cause we stay blowing things. And when I die, pussy, the world go know my name.
I had a couple boys that was down the ride, but they was playing for the other side. I used to call them up when it was time to slide, but now I'm plotting on their homicide. I had a couple boys that was down the ride, but they was playing for the other side. I used to call them up when it was time to slide, but now I'm plotting on their homicide.
I ain't even
change on me. Ain't shit new, I'm still riding with that thing on me. Shit real in these streets, but they don't understand. You can get your life took for a couple bands. I ain't a bitch, I never bow down to another man. I can get you gone and I won't even spend a rubber band. Too many haters, too many fakers. Jealous motherfuckers that'll take it for your paper. When you down, ain't nobody wanna save you. But when you up and you got money, they gon' take it. Fuck that, I peep the snake, so I burn them. Now I gotta watch my back, keep a hold of this burner. I ain't tripping, you can still catch me up on burner. But best believe that I'm plotting on your murder.
That was down the ride, but they was playing for the other side. I used to call them up when it was time to slide, but now I'm plotting on their homicide. I had a couple boys that was down the ride, but they was playing for the other side. I used to call them up when it was time to slide, but now I'm plotting on their homicide.
That was the Gutter Boys with The Other Side. We're going to keep it going with some more music. This is Sombra featuring our very own SwZee, Beef.
Eternal.
Estos vatos no conocen ni saben nada de mí. Ellos hablan pero no saben por lo que yo viví. Si me buscan ahí me encuentras por allá y por aquí. So tell me motherfucker who's been talking about that beef. Estos vatos no conocen ni saben nada de mí. Ellos hablan pero no saben por lo que yo viví. Si me buscan ahí me encuentras por allá y por aquí. So tell me motherfucker who's been talking about that beef.
The streets been saying that I'm a great father. That's why I treat these rappers like my daughters. The only ones rapping la raza are my brothers. Name a better team, motherfucker, ain't no other. My mom is acting like an evil stepmother. Homie, I believe blood is thicker than water. Family will turn fake over damn dollar. I be saying facts, fuck if we get bothered. A mí me gustan las mujeres, no las putas. I like big booty bitches, no las brujas. Tú y yo vamos en diferentes rutas. No dice nada en persona que se asustan. Yo rapeo en español, en inglés. Don't understand me, te lo digo otra vez. No entiendes por la boca, me repes. Believe what you want, no soy lo que tú crees.
Ando marihuano y apenas son las 3. These niggas dicen que me buscan hace un mes, pero ellos saben que aquí ando al 100. Fumando con rollo, andamos muy bien.
Soy un rapero que le gusta el grupo Monte. Agarro mi tejano ruedo, pero no un toque. Si quieres pelear por ese vato, ponte. Yo sé, compa, lo que tú no conoces. Next up is SwZee y los astros. No me pase la head y me la asco. Con los contras no hago los tratos. Why some G's telling pigs los datos? I'm Detroit raised, but I'm from the valley. I know a couple motherfuckers who can't stand me. Shout out to somebody, Jackie and Labby from Southwest, all over with a killer cat. I said I'm Detroit raised, but I'm from the valley. I know a couple motherfuckers who can't stand me. Shout out to somebody, Jackie and Labby from Southwest, all over with a killer cat.
Estos vatos no conocen ni saben nada de mí. Ellos hablan pero no saben por lo que yo viví. Si me buscan ahí me encuentras por allá y por aquí. So tell me motherfucker who's been talking about that beef. Estos vatos no conocen ni saben nada de mí. Ellos hablan pero no saben por lo que yo viví. Si me buscan ahí me encuentras por allá y por aquí. So tell me motherfucker who's been talking about that beef.
Yeah, that was Sombra featuring SwZee with Beef, and we're going to keep it going with some more music. Next up, we got T-Todd. This is Run.
You don't even speak my language, I speak profit. Roll with 2 Glocks, Jesse and James, that's Team Rocket. I'ma boot bop, hit me a lame if he boppin'. Tell Ken it's 2 men in that thing, he still chopping. Big bank, take little bank, where your accountant. I've been climbing, trying to get to the summit of Money Mountain. Hit the club, make a wish, then I throw it, that's money fountains. Rather have it and not need it, than need it and be pounding. One where from who or from what, I don't give a fuck. All them boys say they do it big, we do it deluxe. That's your wife, my bad, you trifle. kissing on that slut. Yeah, you right, she be really hype, kissing on these nuts. I bet you hate me. Why? Probably cause they ain't me. It's either that or because the bag don't come in 8 these. I'm crazy. Only give a fuck about my baby and my dollars just in case you niggas try to play me. Welcome to my city, I'ma show you how it's done. I'ma talk a little shit, we gon' have a little fun. I'm all about the peace, so I don't brag about a gun, but I kill a motherfucker putting fingers on my son. Better run for it, run for it, run. When you run for it, run for the gun. See you run for it, run for we come. Better run for it, run for it, run for it. High as hell, flying through the air on some new cane shit. Some own bows when I get the bag, yo, that's insane. 57 mile coffee, middle school, we was on Cambridge. Pull up at your door with my partners like you rang, bitch. Like, motherfucker, you better not run, cause you can't hide, motherfucker. 10 frames, turkey game, we ain't no job, motherfucker. Blink them eyes, then we on you like surprise, motherfucker. She ain't got no ass, but you like her, that's beyond me. I got a chocolate bitch, but her thighs look like Chun-Li. Fuck a sports car, yo, I really want a Humvee or a ship so I can sell the seeds for that one piece. I knew I was the shit the first time I walked in the booth, and since then every other walk-in been proof. I got the juice, and it's nothing less than the truth. I always win, cause I never learned the methods to lose. Now hold up. Welcome to my city, I'ma show you how it's done. I'ma talk a little shit, we gon' have a little fun. I'm all about the peace, so I don't brag about a gun, but I kill a motherfucker putting fingers on my son. Better run for it, run for it, run. When you run for it, run for the gun. See you run for it, run for we come. Better run for it, run for it, run. Welcome to my city, I'ma show you how it's done. I'ma talk a little shit, we gon' have a little fun. I'm all about the peace, so I don't brag about a gun, but I kill a motherfucker putting fingers on my son. Better run for it, run for it, run. When you run for it, run for the gun. See you run for it, run for we come. Better run for it, run for it, run.
That was T-Todd with Run. So shout out to T-Todd with that dope track. Right now we're going to take a little break. Even though we're going to be talking about music, we're going to take a little break from the music, but get back into the music. Because right now we're going to share what has been dropping lately when it comes to certain artists that are either on our playlist, or actually most of these are on our playlist, most of these artists. But it seems like every single week, these artists are up to something new, something fresh. So this is fresh, is what we like to call this little segment. We're going to be talking about all the latest releases and drops and all the exclusives that have just been dropping on all media platforms and on YouTube and all that goodness. So right now, we're going to share what's been dropping with some of the local artists. I wanted to talk about this real quick because you actually mentioned it earlier when you were saying that you were excited about the production and all the music for the video production, and you're getting into making music videos. And the very first music video that I saw that you dropped this year was Chingon by King Koda, and it was such a dope music video, bro. Like everything about it. And a disclaimer: no rubber duckies were harmed in the making of
that film.
Yeah,
yep.
So
it was fun.
It was fun to watch, and I'm pretty sure it was just fun to make. And it looks like SwZee is back at it again because King Koda just released a new music video, and it's called Loco. So yeah, make sure you check it out. Loco is available to watch on YouTube, so be sure to check out King Koda. Official King Koda on Instagram and on YouTube. You can check him out, King Koda, and check out that new music video shot by our very own SwZee, Loco. So just give us a little bit of detail on what that song is all about, bro.
So the song was pretty much just about being crazy. It wasn't really we had a direction for it at first, and then we kind of felt like it was a little overboard. So we kind of went the simple, typical Detroit rapping kind of video. It came out just as good, if not better, because with actors and crew and all that, you kind of have to depend on people. But when it's just you and one artist and our creative director that stepped in to help, cameo a couple times.
There you go.
We had fun, just the three of us in the house. Or actually, there was four of us. Quota's nephew was there with us too. So we all, just kicked back, had a dope time. Sonra pulled through too as well. It wasn't really anything, like I said, kind of mapped out, or it was just something to kind of what I call them run and gun. So it's like no idea for him, just kind of pull up and just turn the camera on and go.
There you go. So yeah, be sure to check it out. We're gonna play just a little bit about on this song. It's called Local. The official music video is out on YouTube, and that is by King Quota. So be sure to check it out. Local. You can hear it right now, just a little snippet.
Put your ass on a photo. I'm tired of Vatos doing all that barking, but nobody.
That's King Quota with Local. So be sure to check out King Quota on YouTube with this dope music video shot by our very own SwZee. Local is available on YouTube. So make sure to check it out. And I know that King Quota is working on something new as well, but we'll get back to that whenever he drops it. So shout out to King Quota, who's working hard, stays working hard. Shout out to you, King Quota.
That boy grinding. Keep doing your thing, my baby.
Always, always. And I actually have the pleasure of working on his album cover. So that whenever that drops, I know he's going to be dropping it soon. He's working on it. I'm working on the cover. And it's just going to be dope. So
I know one thing I will say, I can speak on behalf of him, because everything I'm going to say, he'll definitely say. We appreciate everybody that's kind of been vibing with us, kind of enjoying the music that we've been putting out together. I've exclusively helped him with this full album himself. We put a lot of sweat, a lot of hard work into this over this last year. He's like, well, Manny said plenty of times, he, when I first met him compared to now, is a completely different artist. He's always consistently grinding, and I appreciate everybody that's, supporting him. You're not only supporting him, you're supporting the team that works behind him, the label that supports him, then the friends that put the time and effort of listening too, and giving him the ideas. So we appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for giving us your time, listening, feedback, all that kind of stuff. We're having nothing but fun now. So just make sure you guys just don't sleep on him, please, because he's just too talented not to be noticed.
He's very, very, very talented, and like Manny said, this man stays grinding. So be sure to check it out on YouTube. Local music video by King Quota. Another artist that just stays grinding, and I swear, bro, this man be releasing songs every single week, and it's gotten to a point where I can't keep up with his music no more, because he's dropping new singles or he's featured on somebody's song. So another song that was just released was Victorino. He's got two releases that just dropped. So Victorino just released a new song with Aztec Nando that is available on all media platforms. The song is called Ultra Ego, and he just released another one called Ultra Instinct, but this is his latest release. He's got two releases that he just dropped this past week. So shout out to Victorino and Aztec Nando with Ultra Ego. So be sure to check that song out. Available on all media platforms.
You don't wanna see the devil in the skies. I'm alive. I don't put my faith in the human ties. Will advise for you to stay away where the beast resides. I'm pissed off. The beat starts. I respawn. Hit it with the front of machete or the machine gun. Never had nobody around it like I'm a pizza. Used to miss the top of my bitch. I'm the supreme one. Rerun.
Shout out to Aztec Nando, who's actually that rapper right there. Aztec Nando with the dope fire. So be sure to check it out. Victorino and Aztec Nando on all media platforms. This song is called Ultra Ego. And another song that just dropped, they actually mentioned that this release was going to happen at the show almost 2 weeks ago. It was at the Indigenous Day at the Fantasma Cafe Market and Cafe at the DHDC. And they performed this song. They actually dropped it exclusively to everybody that was in attendance there that night. And they said, oh, this song is going to be released. We're going to share it when it's going to be released. And they actually released it just a couple days later, Thanksgiving week. So this is Danny S. and Victorino. Well, actually, Danny S. featuring Victorino and Dre Mael with Te Canela. And that song is pretty dope, too. I actually got to listen to it. When it dropped that day, it actually dropped last Tuesday. So the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So be sure to check this song out as well. It's also available on all media platforms. This one is called Te Canela. Another artist that just stays grinding as well is Danny S, who just releases songs almost every week as well. The song that was Song of the Week, Te Llevaste Mi Amor, is also available on all media platforms. So be sure to check out Te Llevaste Mi Amor. The music video is actually on YouTube as well. So be sure to check out Danny S featuring Victorino, Te Llevaste Mi Amor remix on YouTube. And be sure to check out this new song that's just fresh. It just dropped last week. It is Te Canela. That is Danny S featuring Victorino and Dre Mael. So be sure to check out all what's going on with your local artist, whether it's here in Detroit, whether it's Chicago, any artist that is on our playlist. We're going to be sharing some of their latest releases when it comes to music videos or just singles or albums, whatever it is. Just be on the lookout for whatever's coming next with all of these artists. And before we get into some more music, before we end it for the night, we actually have a shout out. Shout out to you guys, Z, Rocky, and to my love, Manny. This was, I can't. I know it's your girlfriend, bro. I can't. It's
let's go.
Rel MZ. Is that how you say?
Yep. Let's go.
So shout out to Rel MZ, who is commenting on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube and on Twitch or who's listening live. Thank you so much for sending us your shout outs. And like always, if you would love to have your shout outs just being on air right now, if you have another shout out that you would love to share, or if you have a song request that you would love to have played on the station, be sure to hit us up. Keep sending all your comments, whether it's on YouTube, on Twitch, or send us a DM on Instagram, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. Send all your shout-outs, and we'll be sure to play them, your requests, or shout out all the people that you want to shout out. Whoever it is, whatever request, whatever shout-out you have, we'll be sure to share it. So that is all for This Is Fresh, some of the dopest songs and everything that's been going on with our local artists. And we're going to keep it going with some more music. One of the artists that actually made Song of the Week, this is YSB Real Ice with Transformers.
Let's go.
All right. Hey, what you know, shit. Hey. I mean, shit. Here we go. Hey. I got my young dog in the back. All right. Hey. We in the building. Let's get it. Hey, I mean this shit. Hey.
Told my dog to hold up, I'm about to get my shit in order. And mix a little bit of lean with this essential water. Get a nigga body drop chopped and left on the border. You know my niggas come to shoot like the fourth quarter. Drop the Addy, cause I deliver like the transporter. Man, you know these niggas switch quicker than some transformers. You a acting ass nigga, yeah, you a good performer. I'm real ice, I been ballin', fuck a bench warmer. 23 thou on me now, like I play for Jordan. Yeah, I used to walk in the street, but now I'm pushing for it. When they see the fit, I swear to God, they gon' think I'm soaring. Got the top and put your bitch out, cause she was kinda boring. Standing on the gas in the Roy, got the engine roaring. My dog in love with the drink, I told him keep on pouring. Hit your bitch with this nightstick, she gon' keep on snoring. 900, last night they gone by the morning.
Nina gave a nigga a headshot cause he ain't get the warrant. I know where to go on the road, I don't do exploring. Tell your bitch to stop calling my phone cause I don't do ignoring. Yeah, and I mean that shit cause I ain't do recording.
Told my dog to hold up, I'm about to get my shit in order. And mix a little bit of lean with this essential water. Get a nigga body drop chopped and left on the border. You know my niggas come to shoot like the fourth quarter.
Drop the Addy, cause I deliver like the transporter. Man, you know these niggas switch quicker than some transformers. You a acting ass nigga, yeah, you a good performer. I'm real ice, I been ballin', fuck a bench warmer.
That was YSB Real Ice with Transformers. We're going to keep it going with some more music. Next up, we got OTM Baby Matt. This is Trippin'.
Yeah, I'm tripping, bitch. OTM. Yeah. 100 to the grave, might just get that shit tatted. Free my little brother out that box till it's backwards. I ain't even gotta use my hands, I'm in this bitch snapping. Beat like some good ass food, cause this bitch smacking. Yeah, boy, I'm in this bitch tripping. Got her pussy wet as hell. I'm in that shit slipping. Wrap it up before I put it in, cause I'm really gifted. Dog said he's solid as a Rocky, ain't that bitch snitching. Yeah, I'm on that one shit. I ain't acting stupid, I'm just really going dumb. Bitch, I love the chicken and the bread. Call it dumplings. Got these bitches screaming out my name like they coming. Hey, I'm on bullshit. Nickname your bitch Boppy, cause she pulled it. 3 bitches on me right now, I got mule kick. But I ain't even fucking with these hoes, they just make me sick. I know this rap shit gon' work, it's gon' make me rich. Bro got that loud pack, shit'll make you flip. I ain't talking flip flop, shit'll make you trip. Bitch, fuck a birthday, how I'm getting lit. How I'm going on this bitch, got me feeling crazy. Got high as fuck last night, I'm in the morning lazy. Fuck my bitch last night, I'm like a morning baby. I'm 15, keep doubting I'm a fucking mate. I say that shit again, boy, keep looking at the ground, do not lift your chin. Goodwood got some kick. Call Jackie Chan, they thought I was done with the music, I came back again. Hey, I came back for more. Every time we heard somebody knocking, cops at the door. Cuz said he bout to come and get me, said we bout to smoke. Getting wavy on this bitch, like I'm on a boat. Put a fan in this bitch, cause it's getting hot. Starting to feel like Cash Kid. Where the fuck my socks? Prostitutes and crackheads. Fill the whole block, boy, stop acting like you with it, cause I know you not. OTN, fuck is y'all talking about? Bitch, I'm tripping, still tripping.
Alright, I'm gonna be home soon, my nigga. I'll be home 6 months. I'm going for 6 months, I'm coming out.
That was Baby Matt with Trippin'. And another music video that you can check out on YouTube is Chingon by King Quota. So be sure to go on YouTube and search Chingon, or check out his newest music video that we just shared that's called Loco. And this song is King Quota with Chingon.
Mafia shit, bitch. Still ride my dick like a rodeo. Clip longer than the nose, I'm Pinocchio. Y'all out here dick sucking strangers, that's a glory hole. All you niggas real sweet like Oreo. Bitch, dog, I got the weirdest lines. El Yanka, bitch. I tell a bitch I love her, and I don't even want the bitch. I ain't gon' cap, I'm just bored, ain't it obvious? Baby, I just want the head to be the sloppiest. Best I ever had, the best you ever did. If the pussy great, then I'ma give you a kiss. Especially if you the prettiest. A lot of these niggas raps are the shittiest. Is that basura? Watch out for the hooter. I will never stop drinking, so I don't get a brother. I'm really in the milfs, I ain't in the cougars. Unless they fine like Nora, then I nothing to them. I'm a nasty motherfucker that is frustrated. It's hard to find a bitch with good sex and imagination. Baby, I just want the pussy, I ain't into dating. Unless I tell you otherwise, baby, let's do anal. Hit it from all angles, do the truffle butter. I don't care how good it is, I will not cover. My 20 years, I scuffed a man, then a motherfucker. And to make it worse, I just got him 2 months ago. I don't even want him anymore, I don't feel comfortable. Why these niggas sticking, they're untouchable. Yo, bitch, fuckable, I eat her like a Lunchable. Y'all mad King Quarter's real lovable? Everybody love me, and everybody hates me. I ain't Christian Raymond, this ain't a TV station. I treat this like a stand-up comedy. I clown all you niggas in the audience. I'm just trying to ball like a vato hit the lottery. So I can buy up a bunch of property. Then I flip it, always on my pivot. Like my big brother prophet haciendo movidas. Yo tengo las pilas puestas, nunca se me olvida. Mi jefe me enseñó lo más importante es familia. Con mi cuerno los protejo con mi vida hasta la muerte. El día que me muera con mis pistolas me entierren. También la mamalona pa' que nadie la maneje. Y chingue a su madre todos los oponentes. Y los contrarios, que ni son de barrios, no son de la calle y se creen muy malandros. La mafia represento, soy un vato respetado. Soy de ley, eres güey si te cruces a este lado. Yo de morro quise ser sicario, pero ser patrón es chingón a lo macho. Cuida donde andes porque locos estos vatos de la mafia eterna. Yo te quemo con balazos.
That was King Quota with Chingon. And before we end it for the night, we just want to thank everybody who's tuning in, whether it's on YouTube, Twitch, or listening live. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for always just sharing, whether it's your comments, your shout-outs, whatever it is. Shout out to Brian. He actually commented, I just read it right now, Terminator 2. We were talking earlier about certain sequels, which ones are better. He said Terminator 2.
Definitely.
So shout out to Brian. Shout out to Rel MZ, who is Mr. Manny Bakes' love. So shout out to her, who is sending all her love to our creative director, Manny Banks. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in, that tunes in every single Wednesday, every single Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning in. And before we end it for tonight, another segment that we kind of brought in not too long ago, alongside Songs of the Week, is we just love to honor and shout out those artists that always stay grinding, that always have music, who's either they send in their music or they're sharing their music or shout us out or just send love. So shout out to all the artists that have made Artists of the Week in the past. We had King Quota, we had Sombra, the latest, person who was Artist of the Week was Sombra, Born Bishop, Grupo Contagio, just to name a few who have been Artists of the Week. And this time we are going to honor another artist for Artist of the Week, an artist who is from Chicago. This man stays grinding. He's had some dope collabs. He's sending his music. Every time he sends in music, like, we're constantly playing it.
Yep.
Whatever song it is. He's got a couple songs that made Songs of the Week. And just stays grinding, always showing love. So shout out to Ex Soto from Chicago, who is part of our Chi-Town mix. We every time we play, artists from Chicago, he's always in the mix. No pun intended, but he's always on there.
Literally.
So shout out to Ex Soto, who made Artist of the Week this week. Shout out to you. Always stay grinding, and just always put in that work, bro. Always putting in work. One of the songs that I can recall just that was released not too long. Well, it's been a couple months, not that much, but it's been a few weeks that this song came out and was a very dope collab, was with Twista.
Twista, the Gunplay. Gunplay track, yep.
Gunplay. And what better collab than to be, collabing with a legend.
A Chicago legend at that.
Chicago legend, Twista. So
Yeah.
shout out to Ex Soto, who made Artist of the Week. So shout out to him. Actually, you know what, Z? Before we end it for the night, why don't we play an Ex Soto song? Before I end it with our outro, let's play an Ex Soto song.
Let's do that Gunplay song.
Let's do Gunplay. So shout out to Ex Soto. You made Artist of the Week, bro, here on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. And before we end it for the night, let's play a song by Ex Soto, Artist of the Week. This is Gunplay, Ex Soto featuring Twista.
Me conecto, me presento, soy el epicentro de los infecto. A los que los detecto, te aplasto como un excepto. No ocupo de intermediario, represento mi condado. Tengo todo organizado, siempre estoy bien informado. De soldado uniformado, no nací para intentarlo, yo nací para agarrarlo. Siempre estoy al mando con la vereta en la mano, bien cargado con los tiros avinados. Yo aquí te desarmo. Como la ve, mira lo que te digo, porque sabes que yo tengo un nivel. Yo le tomo las capturas, ya sintieron mi tortura dura. Ustedes no están a mi altura, para mí ya son basura. Ya sentiste mis locuras, por tu madre hasta lo juras. Para mí eres como Judas, te juro que me la sudas. Mexicano 100%, lo digo, lo represento. Entendiste mi concepto, controlo mi cuadramana. Son la cara, la bala se te dispara. Represento el habla hispana, nadie me regaña, me reclama. Yo desgarro hasta tu alma, mejor tómalo con calma. Ya empezó mi travesía, no soy yo de la CIA. Hago que suban las manos como si yo fuera policía. Ella estoy sentado en mi silla con la vereta en la orilla. Ando con pura morrilla, cultivando la semilla. Lo que cosechas cultivas, pegándole, porque todo lo que te digo es para que te pongas muy bien. Te tiro de tiro, yo termino, tu respiro determino. Quedaron arrepentidos, paro tus latidos, corazón partido, ido de la mente. Soy consciente con AK-47, todo es diferente. Me meto en tu lente, soy consciente, vivo del presente. No tengo ningún pendiente, yo aquí soy muy eficiente. Pero que fue, con el estilo no te contradigo y es para que te pongas normal. Yo voy a ganar, billetes contar, no me van a pagar, siempre voy a triunfar. Seremos eternos como los tres mosqueteros. Dejo tu cara cortada como Tony Montana. La sangre aquí se derrama, llámale a tu mamá. No me gusta el drama, 8 tiros en tu cara y nadie me reclama. Me presento, soy el epicentro de los infecto. A los que los detecto, te aplasto como un excepto. No ocupo de intermediario, represento mi condado. Tengo todo organizado, siempre estoy bien informado. De soldado uniformado, no nací para intentarlo, yo nací para agarrarlo. Siempre estoy al mando con la vereta en la mano, bien cargado con los tiros avinados. Yo aquí te desarmo.
I be the one to be coming up in it, whatever the rhythm will do. Anybody but able to get it whenever the money get put in my hand. Get in my animal, kind of but when it be up on the enemy element, I'm an immediate threat. Be never the one to be about it ran. Calling me the malevolent one to be giving the bottle of liquor to get him intoxicated. Whenever I rock, they're ready for me to get on. It was inevitable to be doing it better, and never to get him into it. And when I be doing it, I'm on a regular, I wanna go in the zone. Look at the heart, look
wild. Look at the work, look at the rain, I be on top of the pile. I'm in the middle of going through hate, don't wanna suffer the fate. Some of the people I know cause confusion to bring you down. When I chop, I'm a propeller, you should really regret. When I spit it acapella, I'm an immediate threat. Never compatible with a believer that he can't do it. I'm fluent and confident, I'm the shit and I'll be the best. Anything you can do, I can do. It's the attitude that you wanna have when you gotta do what you gotta do. Because they pay me for the style I do is the reason I was able to go to a Mercedes from a Malibu. Go for the bottom and give it a bottom to anybody in my vicinity. That's why I be on top of my game. Any rage on the stage, if I ain't at the range. No play with the gun, play when I'm popping that thing.
Me conecto, me presento, soy el epicentro de ralos infecto. A los que los detecto, te aplasto como un exceto. No ocupo de intermediario, represento mi condado. Tengo todo organizado, siempre estoy bien informado. Del soldado uniformado. No nací para intentarlo, yo nací para agarrarlo. Siempre estoy al mando con la verita en la mano. Bien cargado con los tiros avinados, yo aquí te desarmo.
Shout out to X Soto who made Artist of the Week. That was X Soto featuring the legendary Twista with Gunplay. And like always, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening live, sharing all your comments, sharing all your just all the dope comments from yesterday, whether it was on our halftime debate. Another comment that I wanted to share was yesterday we actually shared All I Want for Christmas Is, and we filled in the blank with some of the certain gifts that we want that's on our wish list. So Vincier actually commented. He said he wants a brand new MacBook. So that is definitely something that's on my wish list as well. And he says that man is that man says he's working overtime just to get that. So
hey, that's what I'm talking about.
So shout out to Vincier. Yeah, shout out to Vincier. He said he wanted a MacBook. So yeah, shout out to everybody that's just stays commenting and showing love week in, week out, who stays sharing on our social media. So be sure to check us out on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. On YouTube, subscribe to our channel. Watch all our latest episodes, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. On Twitch as well, follow us, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. And if you're an artist or a small business owner, you would love to have your music played on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, or have your small business promoted, be sure to send in all your submissions to 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com. All of that information you can find on our Instagram in our bio. You can go to our website. It's actually in our bio. Just click on it, and you can find all the information on how you can stream, watch, and send in all the information for your music or for your small business. And like always, if you want to send in all your generous donations, be sure to send them to our Cash App, $313 Urban Rhythm Radio, or our PayPal, 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com, and all your generous donations will be appreciated. So thank you so much for tuning in. You can catch us every Wednesday, every Thursday, 5:30 p.m. So be sure to just follow us, like us. Shout out to X Soto, who just said, muchas gracias, carnales, for nominating him for Artist of the Week. So shout out to X Soto. And just shout out to everyone that stays showing love and support every single week. Yeah. So shout out to somebody that also shouted us out. It's none other than 313 District, or District 313 Apparel. So I know, Manny, you wanted to say something about them. Shout out to them, who also shouted us out on all their social media. They mentioned us on Instagram, on Facebook. So shout out to them. Shout out to 313 District 313 Apparel. So
yes, sir. They doing their thing. They got some sick hoodies, joggers, shirts, sweatpants, whatever you need. Go up in there. They got some fresh ass designs. Cool guys, you know what I'm saying? Reasonable price. Tell them you heard it from Urban Rhythm Radio or Manny Fresh. We appreciate you guys, man.
For sure. One of the hoodies that I saw on there was a black on black.
Yeah,
bro, that's
I seen that one
sick.
too.
That's sick. I definitely got to have my hands on that. So shout out to District 313 Apparel, and you can find them. We actually posted them on our Insta stories, tagged them. So make sure to check them out for all your dope, Detroit related apparel. So
yeah.
So thank you so much for tuning in. This is your host, RockyRoad313, alongside co-host DJ Mastermind, SwZee, a.k.a. Temple Beats, and our creative director, Manny Banks, in the building here at Metronome Studios.
Yo.
So be sure to check us out every single Wednesday, every single Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week.
Let's go. Before
we end it for the night, we're going to end it with one more song. This is Oxy's Pati. Have a good one. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Bebé, me tienes loco por probar. Lejos de aquí yo te voy a llevar, yeah. Olvida todo lo que vayan a hablar. La gente siempre van a comentar, yeah. Pero eso no te debe de parar. Bebé, tan solo déjate llevar. Oh yeah, yeah. Y ya tú lo verás, que baby no soy como los demás. Tan solo dime si tú eres capaz de dejar todo atrás. No sé, bebé, tú eres la que sabrás. Si olvidar el pasado tú podrás. Es que baby quiero hacerte sentir como nunca te han hecho sentir. Yo sé que te hicieron daño, baby. Conmigo no te vas a arrepentir. Hoy contigo me voy hoy. No importa lo que pase, pa' ti es que yo soy. Hoy contigo me voy hoy. Tú sabes que eres mía y sabes lo que doy. Bebé, tú eres mía y eso ya lo sabes. Pégate a mi piel que ya tú me tienes grave. De tu corazón yo quiero tener la llave. Entrégate, baby, antes que el mundo se acabe. Tú sabes que yo nací para ti y yo sé que tú naciste para mí. Si me sigues yo te voy a seguir y tu fantasía voy a cumplir. Yeah, que te tengo ganas desde hace meses. Ven, pégate a mi piel que quiero que me beses. Que te arrodilles pero no es pa' que tú reces. Quitándote la ropa yo sé que te enloquece. Quiero meterte como Cristiano mete un gol. Chingándote en mi cama haciendo el amor. Pa' fumar, baby, yo tengo cada sabor. Y pa'l bobo que te ronque yo tengo un tambor. Me voy hoy. No importa lo que pase, pa' ti es que yo soy. Hoy contigo me voy hoy. Tú sabes que eres mía y sabes lo que doy. Yeah. Me voy hoy. No importa lo que pase, pa' ti es que yo soy. Hoy contigo me voy hoy. Tú sabes que eres mía y sabes lo que doy. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Apocalipsis, dímelo magic. Dímelo magic. Yeah, 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 yeah. Apocalipsis, el de la letra.